Hi everybody, my name is Jimmy and I developed an extension called FBM Unleashed, and I'm going to show you why it's really useful for dealerships or anybody who's trying to buy a car on Facebook Marketplace. I don't care who you are, I don't care if you're a dealer or not, it's a pain. Because under vehicles, let's just say I'm looking for cars and trucks. If I want to look for a make and I type in Toyota down here, right? There's literally a Toyota right here, a Toyota Sienna. But because people aren't forced to click the actual make of the vehicle when they put a listing up, it says no listings found for vehicles with Toyota. But if I get rid of the make filter, there's my Toyota again, right? So there's a way around this with the new extension that I've developed because I'm tired of it. And what you do is first, we're going to put filter mode in title focused. So what title focused means is that we're not going to be looking for anything with rebuilt title, salvage, whatever. And another important aspect about this new extension is I'm going to just treat any listings with emojis as spam. I'm also going to flag listings that aren't in English. It's not to be discriminatory, but half the time it is spam. I'm not going to lie. And we're only going to use, I have a couple, listing containing hidden keywords as well I'm going to put in here. And I only want to see Toyota. That's it. So if I save and apply my filters, you're going to see the magic happen. I'm only highlighting and seeing items that are Toyotas, which is awesome because Facebook filters just don't work for this kind of application. And we all know that if you were to actually put it in the search results area, like if you were to put it up here and type in Toyota, you'd still see other brands of vehicles and things you don't want to see. So this extension also gets rid of advertisements, which is awesome. And if you don't really feel like having to look at all of these red squares, you can actually just go up here and click removed matched listings completely. And then I'll go ahead and save again. So the system will now auto parse and try to find every Toyota in the area that you've selected. So as you can see, it's going through down here. You can see the session filter, which you can minimize or make bigger. And we can see that we filtered 826 and counting titles, and there's 1100 scanned. So I'm going to just go through here now that I've really narrowed down into the, meat and potatoes of what I've been trying to find. And I'm going to say, well, it doesn't stop there because the description can always contain the keywords that I'm not interested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the description of this Toyota Sienna. Now, you can see emoji spam detected. That is kind of a red flag, and we've even have a little website here, so we know this is not an option. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Even though it says clean, we do have emoji spam detected, so we definitely don't want that. Well, how about the next one? Let's go ahead and scan this one here. Great, good little car, runs and drives like new, cold air, 5-speed, good on gas, one owner. Awesome. That's something we want to save to our list. There's another extension that's been developed. This one is actually free. It's meant to run in tandem with the paid subscription of FBM Unleashed. And this one is called Facebook Marketplace Save or the Vault. So what I can do is I can just go ahead and save that listing in here. And when I open that back up, you can see it's right here. Sometimes the prices are a little wonky because you can see they have a deducted price, but at least it's saved. You know what it looks like. You can even add notes about it as well, and you can save it to different folders, which is awesome. You can also just go back to where that listing is on Facebook and find that specific vehicle. So it's really convenient when both tools work together in tandem. Let's go to the next one here. We got a 2015 Toyota Camry SE. Let's see. There's no description text could be extracted. Sometimes Facebook loves to block our actions, but what we'll do is we'll click in and we'll see, oh, it's probably because there really was no description. So this one, maybe it's legit, maybe it's not. It's hard to say. How about the Tacoma TRD? Let's go ahead and scan that. We see a website here. We see explore a variety of quality vehicles. The system didn't pick that up. Maybe we'll have to put into version 2 that any URLs that are detected will be removed. But this one, for the most part, at least we know without having to click in that this is probably not a great listing to take a look at. Let's look at the next one. The Toyota Camry 1995. Awesome. This is not an issue. This description looks clean. And the great thing is, on occasion, I can kind of scan at multiple times different listings. I don't want to go too fast because Facebook does not like that. They end up blocking your actions when you try to scan a ton of descriptions at the same time. But if I, one by one methodically click scan description, you can see I actually was able to do this one here, which has emojis. We don't want that. And I was able to scan this one as well, which actually looks pretty good, the description. Let's take a look at a few of these. Let's see how many descriptions I can scan at once without getting flagged by Facebook. Oh, look at that. So we have a few scans coming up. Facebook did block this one. It looks like they do not like it when we try 3 at a time, but you can see that one of these here, and I don't know where it was. It might have been this one. Where'd it go? Here we are. This one has financing available in the description. It wasn't in the title, but it was in the description, and we have emoji spam detected. So you'll see for that one, it actually just completely eliminates the listing entirely, and you can't go back to it. Once it's flagged, it is removed by the system, because down here you can see it says one description keyword match. When that happens, it's treated like a filtered listing, and it's hidden completely from our view. Let's check out a few more. Oh, look at that. There was a RAV4 right here, but this one had financing available as well. We have emoji spam. It's just not something we want to even fool around with. So look how much easier it is to do this instead of doing this, where you can't use the model area to put in Toyota. It's not even recommended to put Toyota in the search bar because it doesn't even yield the results you want. You get other makes and models. And I've got to go through here now, and I have to look for each and every Toyota. And let's see what happens if I even do type in Toyota here. Do I even get all Toyota? I mean, for the most part, yeah, I do get mostly all Toyota. But the problem is I don't know what's hiding behind these descriptions. And I'm scrolling through, and I'm scrolling through, and I'm like, how about this one here? Oh, yay. You know what I mean? The system before, we would have easily been able to just say, scan that description, as we can do right now, and we'll see that in a moment here, it's going to tell us that this is what the description looks like. Now, of course, I don't have any of my blockers on right now. Remember, I turned them all off. If I turn all my blockers on, I put everything to extreme, but I'm not going to remove match listings completely. I'm going to just flag everything. And I'm also going to put in my keywords, and I'm going to type in Toyota. Actually, you know what? We already have it on the left side, so let's not do it this time. Let's just save it and apply filters and try to go back to that Toyota there that was looking a little sketch and scan that description and just see what happens with our system. And it's blocked, of course. Emoji spam detected, and down payment was a keyword. And you can see there's a big red box around this. So if you don't want things to disappear, you can always have the option to have the red flag filter icon kind of surround and white out the options that you don't want. Let's take a look at this Nissan Versa, which is not a Toyota, by the way. That's great, but emoji spam detected. Probably not something we want to go for. You see what I mean? How Honda Civics, Nissan Versas, different models of vehicles kind of sneak their way into this page, even though we have in the search result Toyota. And as we already know, we're not really able to say make and model because people don't enter that in when they're listing vehicles, and Facebook doesn't require it. So that's the great thing about FBM Unleashed, is I can simply go here and I can say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm going to just type in Toyota, and we're going to go ahead and save and apply filter. And now we aren't going to see anything that isn't a Toyota. Look how many non-Toyotas there are, even when you have Toyota in the search bar. I mean, it actually makes no sense. It's crazy that Facebook hasn't really done anything about this, but not to worry. We are here to assist and fix this problem once and for all to the best of our ability. The one thing and the one limitation that is real and really is not something we're going to be able to bypass no matter how many patches we do, is the scan description is going to be slow. There's not much I can do about that. And the reason why is mostly because, and I'm surprised it didn't filter out down approval, but that's okay. Maybe I'll have to check that. Down guaranteed. Why didn't we... Interesting. Well, you know what I'll have to do? I'll just have to type in down in our keyword box and guarantee. I'd love to hear the feedback that y'all have on this filter mechanism. Send me your keywords, send me your suggestions. That's really what I want. I want to know the specific way that people word these listings so that we can completely avoid them in the future, because this is just not something that we want to see anymore. And you'll see that when we go down here, we do not see this listing anymore because I added in down and guarantee, which is great. But yeah, one of the main limitations of this new extension is that when we scan multiple descriptions like this, you'll see that Facebook servers hate this. And you'll start to notice that even though we were able to scan a few of them, wow, actually that all went through that time. Jeez. Usually that doesn't happen. Let's see what happens now. Wow, it's actually going. Okay, usually it says Facebook refused to connect or something of that nature. Yeah, scan blocked by Facebook. So you can see Facebook does not really like it when we're constantly spamming and trying to look for the description, because we're sending these requests to their backend multiple times. But you can see typically how quickly you're able to just go boom, 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 and see, is this really worth my time clicking into? Because nobody wants to go like this and check and go back and wait for this to load. You don't care about the pictures. You already see it. You just want to look at the description, blah, blah, blah. Look how long that takes. It's ridiculous because we're loading a video. And, of course, it's a dealer at Gene Messer with a fresh trade and a giant flame, which is not something you're going to be interested in because you are trying to buy from regular people. So, at least that's what I'm thinking. So that's why that's a really nice feature. But again, there are limitations, like I said. Scans do get blocked by Facebook, and we are going to have to click into a few of these, and you can see this is probably spam. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it isn't. So this is FBM Unleashed. It is coming very soon. I'm waiting for approval from the Google Chrome store. There is going to be an end user license agreement whenever you do sign up for it, if you do choose. We are taking beta testers right now. For sign up, we're going to be vetting a few people that are in the industry for this type of thing. And we're going to take about 15 to 30 different beta testers to just get feedback, get different keywords that you guys would like to see implemented. And I mean, when we go up here and we have our filter mode area, we can have as many different modes as you'd like. So there's a lot of customization available here. It does not have to be just these 4 categories and then an off button. So there's plenty of room there. And if you guys want to make your own keyword imports, you can actually just import keyword text files, and you can save them to your machine and use them every time you wanna browse the web for different vehicles. So it's not like you are forced to use our presets. You can use your own. Again, our built-in keywords are right here. So you can see title issue keywords are here, dealer flipper keywords, aggressive, and then allegedly extreme is supposed to combine all of them, but I believe that's not working in version 1.0.5. I'm going to have to fix that when we release the next version. But that's why I need your feedback. So again, if you're interested, please do fill out the Google form in the description of this video. I would really love to get a bunch of beta testers ready to go. In order to support the project, it is going to be $4.99 a month until it is ready for launch. You can use the tool as is, and you can see that it definitely does work. So the $4.99 is certainly worth it, even right now in its beta stage. And then once the tool is completely ready to go, the price will be $14.99 a month per machine. So again, that form is going to be down in the description below. Go ahead and give that a click and fill it out, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.